Welcome. We are CPR Facade Upgrade Specialists, providing specialist consultancy, preservation, and remediation services for difficult to access structures and building facades. Please allow us to unpackage and walk through a visual overview of our capabilities for the facade upgrade at your property, aimed at enhancing curbside appeal and future-proofing asset value. With over 200,000 hours of successfully working at heights, and after completing over 400 building remediation projects across Australian Capital Territory, New South Wales, and South Australia, CPR has the expertise to not only carry out complex remediation, but to also diagnose, quantify, and specify the scope of work for our clients. Specifications from third parties can at times be misleading or overinflated when limited to view the facade from the ground. On every project we undertake, CPR advocate for a close-up 360-degree facade inspection and dilapidation survey using rope axis and drone videography. Our diagnosis process starts by dividing the entire exterior facade into a grid, allowing our inspection team to pinpoint, map, and quantify the volume of each and every repair required, along with the severity of these. Only with this knowledge can we, or any other tenderer, make a fair and accurate assessment of the scope of work and the associated timeline and budget to deliver a fair and honest project. 3 decades of experience have provided a systematic prediction of potential remediation and preservative actions we can undertake to provide a same-as-new aspect and structural stability to your building facade. When working on a complete facade remediation, the most common works needed are concrete crack treatment, rendered wall repairs, concrete replacement for spalling concrete, cladding reseal, cavity flashing repairs, brick replacement and repointing, repair or replacement of expansion, control, and movement joints, window capping and seal replacement, and balustrade post replacement, to name a few. With a thorough understanding of your building profile, we are also committed to carrying the repainting of previously painted external substrates, referring mostly to the facade rendered and cladding walls, balcony soffits walls, roof and balcony parapet walls, treatment and painting of decorative metal balcony slabs, building entry ceiling and walls, and the external facades of the service doors and frames, amongst others. Our aim at CPR is to provide you with an exceptional customer service experience, innovative access solutions, and the highest quality workmanship with our scaffold-free and non-invasive remediation systems, while completing the upgrade and beautification of your building envelope.
Hi everyone, I would like to express my gratitude and admiration about the outstanding works carried out by CPR. They had the ability to keep everything running smoothly during this project of the painting of the facade. We have 148 units and we have not received one single complaint, so that says a lot about the high standard of work. I really recommend you choosing CPR.
Our services include end-to-end project management, job supervision, traffic and pedestrian safety management, final cleaning, extended warranties, and a detailed quality assurance inspection upon completion. We will also guide you through the process of obtaining homeowners insurance, a requirement for any major residential work performed in New South Wales. With over 30 years of hands-on experience, CPR understands the limitations of the building industry and the common pain points of homeowners dealing with the complexities of a major facade refurbishment. That's why over 10 years ago, we branded ourselves as the scaffold-free builders to disassociate from the conventional norms of scaffolding, known for its noise pollution, damage to facades, and safety risks towards workers and pedestrians. Our team has a long history with rope access, and over time combined the advantages of rope use with the power of lifting devices known as power elevators. This has evolved into our unique portable elevation access rope system, which can be shortened to pairs. Our team used an intricate web of anchors located on the roof to set up a series of drops that align with the grid of your building. After anchor installation, our teams are fully independent to mobilize, haul equipment, and move supplies without entering a single apartment. This is achievable through our Multiple Access Rope System, or MARS.
Hi, I'm Martin Mariziki. I'm a retired professor from the University of New South Wales, where I was a professor of management, but at the same time I had a concrete lab. So I was at New South Wales University for 31 years. I actually went in as a structural engineer teaching structures and materials. And then while I was there, I became very interested in quality. So while I always had my own concrete lab and did a lot of research into concrete and durability, I ended up as a professor of management. And since I retired, I've become the managing director of BCRC, which is one of Australia's leading durability businesses. We specialise in durability of all construction materials. One of the real challenges that we face in specifying remedial works on larger buildings is getting close enough to the workface to really understand what's going on. So through our work, we've got to know CPR quite well, and on several projects we have been the durability engineer and the superintendent, where they've been doing both concrete repair and repainting. And so in my capacity as a durability engineer, I had some on-site training, and I was able to look at the facade of a building close up to 8 stories up, so that I could really understand what was going on there. I think this academy is great in that it can train, say, an inspector who wants to do QA inspections on a facade to see what's been done, maybe to measure the thickness of paint coatings, maybe to have a look at close up at the actual repair that has just been conducted at various stages, so that monitoring of work can be undertaken by the company itself, by CPR, through their quality control system, but also an independent inspector in a QA role. So without this sort of rope access technology, it's very hard to have assurance of quality, but also to control quality. So this approach to working at a height has really been a game changer for the industry, and I congratulate CPR on the work that they've done.
Not only can we minimize the impact on residents and the trauma of having scaffold engulf your home for an excessive period, but through our rope-engineered system we mitigate privacy, disturbance, and safety issues by securing and removing access to our ropes and equipment at the end of every workday. Our ambitions to set a new precedent in our industry eventually led to the design and fabrication of the Skypot building remedial and maintenance workstations. This proprietary design and solution to carry out complex remedial works at challenging heights is unique to and available only with CPR. Its 7 key features include rapid setup, installed in a fraction of the time compared to scaffolding, reducing overall project costs. Encapsulated designs, prevents debris from falling, ensuring a cleaner and safer work environment. Dust control, utilizes vacuum suction to minimize dust escape during grinding, promoting cleaner air quality. Discrete attachment, attaches seamlessly to walls without causing damage and operates silently through the pair system. Ergonomic workstation, provides optimal positioning for workers, enhancing productivity and reducing turnaround times. Seamless integration. The mobile workstation blends effortlessly into the building's facade for a less intrusive appearance. Reusability. Easily re-erected for additional works of maintenance, offering flexibility for future projects. CPR's approach to executing the scope of work will be focused on precision, efficiency, and minimizing disruption. The core stages are developing a detailed project plan based on inspection findings, including timelines, material requirements, resident notices, and stages, weekly progress meetings, and an inquiry management log. This includes planning around any access restrictions to ensure safety and minimal disruptions, with the centrality of the location at the forefront of our minds, along with the high foot and vehicle traffic and commercial business in operation within and nearby the complex. Setup and installation of our proprietary and scaffold-free access system, followed by carrying out all required remediation and surface preparation in line with the National Construction Code. All materials will be applied in line with manufacturer's instructions. All work is carried out in accordance with WH&S legislation, using our height system compliant with working at dangerous heights. CPR's Quality Assurance Management System facilitates photographic of the before and after of every repair made, organized by drop, level, and patch number. All data is stored securely in CPR's cloud system and available to access by you at any time. Conducting a thorough cleanup of the worksite and engaging you in a walkthrough to review completed work and ensure complete satisfaction before project closure. We advocate for the importance of preservative maintenance plans to protect the integrity of the work done through routine inspections and exterior cleaning. Our homes are here to last a lifetime, and here at CPR, we also believe in long-term relationships. You wouldn't buy a luxury car and not maintain it. Same goes with your home, your greatest asset. Under the same management, CPR has proudly serviced the building industry since 1993. We are a collective team of engineers, architects, project managers, drone pilots, professional painters, and remedial tradespeople, backed with the enduring support of our office team. We are proud of the ongoing accolades and awards received by peak industry bodies for customer service, difficult access, heritage restoration, and quality workmanship. Moreover, the recognition provided by our clients reinforces that we are delivering where it counts most. We recently completed a similar project at Astoria Tower, located in Sydney, where we demonstrated our commitment to delivering high-quality outcomes. During the inspection, we developed a detailed scope of work with precise measurements, which significantly reduced costs and shortened delivery timeframes. This thorough discovery process, in contrast to the initial report by a private inspector, was key in the committee selecting CPR for our transparency and fair pricing. For this project, we conducted concrete repairs across all levels, safely removing over 2 tons of debris using our Skynet and Skypod workstations, without a single safety incident. We also handled repainting, balustrade repairs, and replacements, while working adjacent to a heritage building undergoing a multi-million-dollar upgrade requiring additional coordination and safety measures in place. Our scaffold-free access systems and advanced technology enable us to deliver exceptional results without causing any disruptions to pedestrians, workers, or vehicles. Now, let's hear from the building manager, Bishwa, on his experience with CPR.
I'm Bishwa. I am the building manager for Astoria Towers, 222 Sussex Street, Sydney. I've been with the building and the company for the last 5 years, as from the role of part-time assistant building manager to a building manager now. So we had this up-and-coming project with the facade repairs, and amongst many contractors that we're looking at, I guess CPR was the most persistent and very compelling with their technologies and resourceful that they had in terms of ascenders, in terms of skypods, which were very compelling for us to decide, along with the quotes that we obviously had to compare, and then they were very competitive, I'd have to say. So basically, the references were very handy, that we got a very good reviews from our peers that had actually seen the work of CPR before as well. And obviously, the team with Yosef coming on site and continuous proposals and amendments that we had gone through, even before that we had seriously considered taking on the project, that was pretty impressive on their side. So that was, I guess, one of the hints that CPR could be a good fit for this project. I'd say I'm very pleased with the work so far. I guess one of the best things that I found out about their team is that They've been very communicative, and also obviously the way the work has been going so far and the accomplishment that we have achieved, it gives the building a kind of impression that it's a brand new building, which is pretty good. It is not the tallest of the buildings that we have in the city, but definitely one of the high rises. And I'd assume it could have been a little difficult for the other companies, but with the way that CPR handled, which is pretty impressive. I guess with the very little hiccups on the way and just with the proper tool that they had, it seemed like seamless, the way that they covered the repairs and the painting and ongoing things. I guess the way that they managed the neighboring properties that we had around, I guess, north side and the south side, which was very impressive as well. South side with the different kind of hassle where we had an involvement of a different contractor trying to have a little bit of obstruction, but CPR found a way, and I guess we are on time to finish it on the deadline. So that is very important and very impressive as well. Definitely, I will be recommending CPR to any of my colleagues or any of my different networks that I have, and to anybody who wants to do the facade upgrades. I'm pretty pleased with how they've done so far and the way they carry themselves. So the can-do attitude is something that I highly like of CPR. Regardless of any kind of difficulties, they find a way, and they find a way to deliver the project on time is something very important. Yeah, I will recommend CPR to others who are willing to do their facade upgrades.
Our team thanks you for your time and for the openness and transparency of our dialogues up to now. We hope that this video quote will complement your review of our proposal and work and supporting documentation. We are available at any time to address questions or further discussions, and eagerly await the transformation of your property. Please scan this QR code to learn more about us or visit our website. For some, the sky's the limit. But for CPR, sky's no limit.